A very good evening to all the IT professionals who are present here today. I'm Dahlia. Completed my 4 years bachelor degree in computer science from AIUB and now working in Terra for 7 months as a software testing engineer. For today's speech, I have chosen a very simple topic, which is developing without being a developer. Because I didn't bring any PowerPoint slides. I thought in this way, your eyes will be less stressful and you will be concentrating more on what I'm saying. Okay, now the topic, as I said, it's really simple, but sometimes it's really tough to explain the most simplest things. Let's see how far we can go within 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, please do ask questions because this is the only part of this presentation from where I can learn new things. Otherwise, it's all about sharing what I believe. Okay, now let's just jump into the topic, which is developing without being a developer. How is it possible? Well, testers made it possible. Let's see how. While you are listening to the topic, developing without being a developer, maybe there are certain things coming to your mind. Let me guess those things. Or maybe there are nothing running in your mind. Let me guess on the fly. Things like when we listen to it, developing without being a developer. Seems like someone is developing who is not a developer. Someone is coming up with ideas to make a better product, to make a product which will be easy to use, fun to use. Someone is analyzing the features to find out, does it really make sense? Someone is investigating the requirements to know, are they testable? Someone is using the testing tool to accelerate the testing. Someone is writing script to add quality time in testing. Someone is maybe very busy with, to find out what else can make the product fail to work. Someone is maybe busy with hacking the system before the real hacker can go for it. So there are lots of someone else that I can go with, but who else that someone else can be other than the testers? Yes, testers do a destructive job, but for this, they think in the most constructive way. Yes, in a way, in a way that can make a better product. Yes, testers are not developers, but what a tester is doing is more like developing without being a developer. Okay, now as I have time, we can go through the basic process of testing. It's very simple, we all know it, but let's just look into it a little differently. What we do, the software test engineers, what we do basically, we look for problems in a software, we report it to the developers, but is it our job? Are we done with this? No. After finding a problem, we go deeper into it. We investigate to find out the reason behind the problem. And when we discuss the reason with the developers, it takes the developer very close towards the solution. Okay, it's more like একটা প্রবলেমকে ডেভেলপারের সাথে ডিসকাস করে প্রবলেমটাকে সলিউশনের একদম দ্বার প্রান্তে নিয়ে যাওয়া। And after that, what a developer has to do, just to knock at the door, and the door of solution will be open to him, and he just has to pick the right solution and solve the problem. And sometimes what happens to our testers, we face to find out the exact reason behind the problem, why a problem is occurring, even after trying in varieties of ways. And we all know who are there to help us out. Definitely the great developers. In Terra, we have a testing team of 12 members, including myself. And whenever we face any problem, whenever we face to find out what is the exact reason behind a problem, we find the developers over there to help us out, to give us the best support. So it's really a good team, and this communication is very much necessary to make a better product. Okay, now with the help of a developer or a tester, when a problem gets solved, does it mean that the tester's job is done? No, not yet. After that, she has to find out, she has to verify the problem is solved or not. If the problem is solved, she has to look for side effects, and she can also apply the same test case in other areas of her application that she is expecting the same problem can arise. Like this, the testing process goes on. My time is also going on. Okay, like so I would like to say that testing is a never-ending process. দেশে তো সন্ত্রাস অনেক বাড়ছে, আগেও ছিল এখনো আছে। তো কখনো কি আমরা সন্ত্রাসমুক্ত একটা বাংলাদেশের কথা চিন্তা করতে পারি? It's quite impossible. Like this, it's not possible to make a product bug-free. There will be a bug, there will be bug in a product. We just, what testers can think of ways to develop a better product. Thank you very much.
Great to do this. Very interesting, very, very interesting, and just get ready for the questions. Shoot.
Questions, please.
It's easy to sit here and we get discovered first, so we get to microphone. Very, very interesting. Finally, someone that referred to she all the time when talking about developers and so. Very good. And I also love the way you asked, you put the big questions like why, how can we, what would success look like? I mean, the way of thinking that you are the representative of the customer. Very nice.
Thank you. Questions, please.
I am Azman Sami from Ramin Phone. Thank you very much for a nice and enlightening speech. However, I will very humbly disagree with you, and I would like to say that you cannot be a developer. You cannot develop without being a developer. You have to be a developer. Okay.
Was it
so,
intentional?
What I'd like to say is that it's complementary roles. Developer has their role as a developer, and QA has their role of testing, and they're complementary. So it's not that you can have a developer on the crotch of a tester. Sit on to be a developer.
Well, I respect your point of view. It's just a never-ending process. If we go on talking like this, it's just I will say it's just the point of view. Just imagine a 9 between you and me. From this side, you will get it as a 6, and from my side, it's 9. So let's not discuss about it. Yes, please.
আমি আসলে ডালিয়াকে কোশ্চেনটা করতে যাচ্ছি না, মানে একটু আগে যিনি করেছেন আমি আসলে তাকে বলতে যাচ্ছি।
Question for you.
আচ্ছা, আর আপনি যেভাবে বললেন যে স্ট্রংলি ডিসএগ্রি করলেন, মানে সেটার এতে একটু বলতে চাচ্ছি যে যখন 71-এ আমাদের যখন মুক্তিযুদ্ধ হয়েছিল তখন কিন্তু অনেককে শহীদ বলা হয়েছে, অনেককে মুক্তিযোদ্ধা বলা হয়েছে, কিন্তু সবাই কিন্তু যুদ্ধ করেনি। তো মানে এটা জাস্ট ওর পয়েন্ট অফ ভিউটা আমি আপনাকে বলতে যাচ্ছি যে কোন সেন্সে সে বলছে যে একজন ডেভেলপার না হয়েও ডেভেলপমেন্ট করা যায়।
আমি যদি বুঝতে পারি ওনার পয়েন্টটা ছিল যে আমার যেটা মনে হয় you are contributing to the third person, right? Because whenever you are going to a particular piece of, for example, URS, you are reviewing the, for example, a test plan, a test